if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. In control, you kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Sleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. passion to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Game ended. Thanks for playing. It did have, yeah, it had the full board thing, but of course I ended it, so we won't be able to see the full board with the blocks. But I think I've taken screenshots of it, so I could always get it back. I've been working on lots of album stuff today, which has been really, really good. So, oh look, there's the album. So, what did I do today? 6 of the tracks are already very arranged, right? And so there's 4, which was You Make Love, Dancer's Hill, The Good Ship, and Puzzle Wood, which were not so arranged as the others. So I'm working on that. Figuring out bass parts and drum parts. Are you releasing it under your full name, Toby Ellis Songwriter, then? Well, the thing is, no, but maybe we can talk about this, Landar, because there are lots of other Toby Ellises out there. If you go to tobyellis.com, it ain't me. It's like an American musician guy with a big beard, who I've spoken to before, and funnily enough, he's also said, oh, you're not the first Toby Ellis to contact me, but I ain't giving it up. He used to have a much cooler website where he talked about his like motorbikes as well as his music, and now it's just a generic kind of Squarespacey musician website. And then there's an upcoming table tennis star called Toby Ellis. He's a child prodigy, really, really good. There's a Toby Ellis who works for BBC Radio. There's a few other Toby Ellises knocking about. Oh, there's the film composer. The film composer is really annoying because I've had multiple times in my life where it's like, oh, so-and-so sees me perform something, looks me up, thinks I'm that guy, listens to a bunch of their stuff, comes to me to talk about all that stuff with me, and I go, that ain't me. That ain't Falco. That ain't me. I'm like, I have to be like, and they like shout me out to a bunch of people and show the website, and I'm like, I know this guy is also blonde hair, slightly Germanic look, but it ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't Falco. Sunshine. So that's quite funny how that's happened multiple times. So, you know, we go for Toby Ellis Songwriter, so there is no misunderstanding, okay? It's clear. It's me. Of course I know him. It's me. Bethany, thank you for the 2 months. Crew reporting in for duty. Thank you so much, Bethany. Awesome to have you here. I did the... I'm not sure if I ever clicked follow, but I did watch a bit of the guy you told me about. So I'm keeping up. I am keeping up. There was something about him, I'm trying to remember what it was. But I'm keeping up slowly. Exactly the same time. Be useful for Hype Train. Hype Train number 1! Here we go. Then we got lots of levels of Hype Train. I'll have to reiterate everything to you, Tempsy. We can restart the stream in a minute. We'll get you caught up. Right, let me just write down to remember. Level 1 Hype Train. Thank you so much, gang. Hype. For every level of Hype Train. Oh, Janston Pickle. Jan's the bigger. My internet's fixed now, so we shouldn't have any issues this time. Well, I haven't tried the multi-streaming to YouTube yet with it. The guitar guy, yeah, the guitar guy. I didn't even know about Sonic the Jazz Piano. I need to make a list. Landar, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Sunshine. Enjoy spamming your platter pie and your juggling Tobies. Toby admitted to crying while cracking eggs and apologizing profusely to said eggs. Well, it is, yeah, you know. I apologize to anything in any way. Poor little egglets. They're just chilling. I, like an American, keep my eggs in the fridge. So, America, I think you're right about that. Eggs do belong in the fridge. You're darn right. I'm always ragging on about, oh, you don't put the U in the word colour and yada yada yada. But there are things that I do just like you guys, and one of them is keep eggs in the fridge. Alright, let me grab my guitar. Since we got Sunshine on the sub, should we get some animals going for you, Sunshine, to kick the stream off? I think that'll be fun. He has a sensitive side. Yeah, it's more like I hurt my finger trying to crack the egg. Owie, my finger. I was going to write SR Sunshine. SR Animals. Let's play some animals. Rob! For 6 months in advance. People. What is it with you guys that are always subbing for 6 months in advance? This is a common thing here. I appreciate you keeping me accountable. I guess I have 3 years of doing this consistently, so... Oh, September, of course. That's a great shout. Pitma, yes. Pitma. Is Sunshine and Rob's themes? Absolutely. Right, Sunshine theme, Rob theme, animals, then compose Pitma's theme. There we go. And now you have to stream for 6 more months. I can't just be like you, Rob, and stream once every 2 months. I have to do every week, twice a week. Minimum. It just sounds like I'm absolutely ragging on you. I'm not intending to. Where's my... Okay, let me hide these stream bingos. Let me hide the album thing. And I'll play Sunshine's theme, Rob's theme, animals. Bish bash bosh. See how long you can stay awake. Your sleep schedule's crazy, Pitma. I still haven't figured it out. I can barely handle my sleep schedule where I get plenty of adequate sleep. And I'm like, why do I stream so late? Well, Sunshine, she is here. 100 soul. Well, she's so clear. She knows everything about Twitter, except tags. Sunshine, oh, up in my life, I got that sunshine. Oh, sunshine. I haven't even done Pitma's new theme, and Pitma's racking up the points. 1,860. Come on, Toby, hurry up. Sleeping at 2 p.m. today. I'm jealous of the afternoon. The afternoon naps. Meme wants Arbiter and Let's Stay Friends. This is lining up good. Right. Rob. Every 2 months works for me. Yeah, the 2-month streamer gang. We need another mod in here so they'll actually shout Tempsy out. Oh wait, I can just do it, can't I? Get your bi-monthly streams. Okay, Rob's theme. Mz. And then animals. Yes. Don't let me wizard with your magic touch. Smashing pumpkins, never enough. Down under, don't let me. I'm Callaghan. What's the words again? In the morning when you reach the peak, oh wrong, I don't give a rat's ass. Oh wrong, in the morning when you reach the peak with your magic touch, oh wrong, it's not so dirty now. Wrong, when the pony licking steals the show, it's my stream now, but everybody knows it's yours. Oh Rob, it's yours. In the morning when you reach the peak, oh Rob, but don't give a rat's butt. Oh Rob, in the morning when you reach the peak with your magic touch, oh Rob. In the morning, yeah, prompting me with the words. You already know the words. It's been burned in your brain already. Yay! Still the fluffiest baby. Oh, cat shelter. Okay, I needed the context of cats. I needed the context. Okay? Because there were lots of questions. First off, why are we stealing babies? And second off, why are they so hairy? Oh, Rob has 2 themes. Let's do the other one. Completionist sake. Since Rob did subscribe for 6 months in advance, I think Rob does require 2 themes. And then I'll actually play one of my proper songs. Although all you guys are going to start saying, Toby, your viewer theme tunes, they're better than your actual tunes. Just make an album of those. He arrives precisely when he means to. Never early, never late in the morning time. He streams with Hatton, oh sometime. Once every 2 months, but Toby's missing it. Yeah, Toby's missing it. 'Cause he's hanging out with his IRL friends. Ew, IRL friends. We only stand the DJs, the onlookers, the channel point destroyers. This one's for the DJs. This one's for the DJs, the onlookers, the channel point destroyers. This one's for the DJs. Oh Rob, this one's for you. Precisely when he means to. Good question, Sunshine. No idea. For sure. Oh yeah, the streams once every 2 months. I catch both of you in one thing, you know. I'd say we're all degens here, but it depends on your definition of degen. What is the definition of a degen? Sunshine, I think you should put your theory to the test. Don't wonder. Don't let your memes be dreams. Like, don't wonder. Just make it happen. You know? That's what I'm trying to do with the album right now. I'm trying to will it into existence. You know? Just every day, just like... It's like Navy SEAL training. I'm dragging myself through the mud. There's like barbed wire just above my head. And I'm like... And I can hear the drill sergeant inside of me being like, come on! He's like, move it, numbskull! Move it! What's going to be your review, Lavender? I've called you Lavender rather than Lander. Lavender, what's going to be your review day one on the album? It's like derivative nonsense, and he can't even get my name right. Yeah, no one cares about the actual album. We just want the Landar review of the album. All right, Animals. This is an actual song of mine, and then we can do some more banter. Save all your best banter for after this song. At least I feel like I'm an actual proper music streamer by actually playing one of my original songs. It is lavender is my favourite smell. And I've watched The Matrix on a lavender farm. So yeah, apparently I am complimenting you, Landar. 22 mins and we're gonna get him to do a real song. Depends if you class this as a real song. Ooh, Malibu with the Raptorial. Do keep me up to date, Malibu. If you're suddenly like, I gotta go, like, make sure I play the song. Ooh, my camera looks a bit fuzzy. See, but I have the microfiber cloth here, so I can wipe you guys. There we go, it's a bit clearer, isn't it? You can actually see me. I'm not just in a haze. It's like an old 1950s movie where they put the character in a hazy thing. Oh, no one knew Raggy. Can we not get attached? These are like disposable microfiber cloths. Let's not get attached to these, gang, right? This is not our new adopted member of the family. This is just... Bethany, don't do this. Because you'll encourage them. And then I'll have to keep it forever. I've got enough in the family. Raggy doesn't need... a little baby sibling. Okay? Not Mikey. Not baby Raggy. Well, if you'll allow me to transfer the soul of Mikey from one to the other. We go to the rag shelter and then cast away the furry babies. Yeah, we only want raggy babies. Alright. Here's Animals. We got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that we got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that we got carried away by it. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, on the move, on the run. Hurts to dance, hurts to think, slipping out of your grasp. You could see it for a second then. Now it's all gone, your life's unfair. But you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. You left too soon to say goodbye. This world does not spin round for you. You look inside your heart of stone. It cracks and breaks 6 years alone. But you got beaten down by the animals. by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame. Such a shame that you got carried away by it, running down by the animals. Come on, carried away by being down by the animals. Come on, carried away by, carried away by, carried away by, carried away by it. Hello, the gentleman snack. How you doing? The vibe seems chill. You're not wrong, but they are my two least favourite words. But look, no, the vibe is chill. Just we need synonyms. We need to workshop this. We need some good synonyms. Oh, my mic has moved. This is weird. I don't like things looking different to how they've always looked the last 2 years. Weirds me out. What a wild ending. Thank you, Bethany. Weird you sang Villain just as I was writing it. Oh, really? I do have a song called Villain Arc. That's newly added to the list. Oh, man, Toby. That's me, Sunshine. The atmosphere is inviting. There we go, Steggy. That's what I like to hear. Sorry. So you come in, the gentleman snack, and you be like really gentlemanly. And I like dunk on you. I'm not meaning to dunk on you. I'm just really bad with new people. All right. Look at all these people who enjoy themselves here. You could also be enjoying. The atmosphere is relaxed. There you go. Yes. You two could be enjoying yourself. I'm just really bad with new people. I really scare them away. But it acts as a filter, gentlemen snacks. You know everyone here in chat who's chatting away. They're the real ones. All right. So yeah, I'll just stop this path and I'll just interact with the stream normally. Painted your floor with mac and cheese. Very good. You get that. People do them. They'll do like, take their favourite celebrity and make them out of mac and cheese. Don't let Toby scare you off. Yeah, everyone else enjoy chilling with everyone else. As if, enjoy chilling with Raggy and stuff. So funny. Like, it's mainly my face on the screen, but you have to warn people to don't let Toby put you off. This stream's a really good time. Just don't let this presence put you off. Hazing the newcomers so they know what they're in for. Zombie Monkey Martin, welcome in. Welcome in, Zombie Monkey Martin. Zombie Monkey Martin. That's the official pronunciation. 9:30, you just woke up from a nap. It is also 9:30 here. So, same time zone, snap. Unless you're in the morning. But 1.5 hours before you're leaving the house, and you still need some tea. Oh, maybe it is morning for you. If you're leaving the house. Unless you're out for a Lavender XT. Hi, Lavender. Hi, Lavender XT. /VIP Lavender. Lavender XT. There you go. Hey up, lad. You smell lovely. That's the words of everyone here. You won't believe that someone was already using the name without the underscore. Yeah. Really? Lavender XT, no underscore? Like with the XT on it? There's a lot going on, Citrus. Don't worry. In the thick of it. Can I get a shout out for Citrus, please, Dempsey? Citrus is back, folks. And Citrus is going to get you... Well, is it Sunshine's the goat? You deserve lots of shout-outs. You've been here before, Toby. Remember what happened last time. It's 9:30. You're leaving at 11 p.m. Wow. That's dedication. Well, the night shift. I couldn't do it, Gentleman Snick. I do work evenings, so I do have a bit of a weird topsy-turvy angle where it's like I teach in the evenings and then I stream. So I do feel you. But like, there's one thing like, oh, my work day is like, you know, free till midnight. But it's another thing that you know, 11 p.m. at night till morning. It's intense. You're from Yorkshire. Well, there's a few people here who are Yorkshire or Yorkshire adjacent. Gentleman Snick. So I apologise in advance for my terrible Yorkshire accent. Okay. Don't worry, only Yorkshire tea here. No, none of that Earl Grey. Only Yorkshire. Ooh, ice cream. Enjoy, sunshine. I'm jealous. I didn't have an ice cream before stream, so no regurgitating here. I've had enough milk for today, ain't that right, Citrus? Oh, I've accidentally gone off the screen. I think I've missed loads of chat messages. Please, please, what's the word? Repost your message if I missed it and you want me to reply to it. I'm just terribly slow, especially slow tonight, so. Accused Toby picking his nose earlier. You do that every stream, Sunshine. Was a classic Sunshine move. There's a Sunshine moment right there. Pity Toby doesn't associate me with the word vibes. Imagine if he used that word in my theme song. We can put it in somehow. We'll find a way. This chat is so wholesome today. Someone ruined it and accused Toby of holding a Waitrose black card. Look, I'm Morrison's, alright? And wherever you think that is on the scale of bouginess, from non-bougie to bougie. What's non-bougie, like Poundland? And what's super bougie, like M&S Food, Waitrose? What's above that? Something there. We did stream bingo last time, gang, and it was amazing. So, thank you again to Tempsy for making it so good. I won. You did, I win. So I'm cooking up a prize for all the there was like 9 winners in the end, but Citrus was the premier winner. The gold star. Although you did get some flack from it. It's like, well, of course a mod won it. You got some flack. Was it Jerry who was doing that to you, Citrus? Can you believe that? Jerry was like, of course. Was it Jerry? I think it was Jerry. Someone said like, oh, of course a mod has won. Yeah, Jerry the Snake, exactly. There's only just occurred to me that it was Jerry saying that of all people. You were too slow to work out to press bingo, or you would have won, Bethany. You gotta be lightning on the, keep pressing and guessing. It's like, catchphrase. It's Stephen Mulhern. It's TV Stephen Mulhern right here in front of you. Comes out with some mega corkers. He really does. Except the termite one. We don't stand. We don't stand the termites, the wood eaters, the upholstery destroyers. We don't stand the termites. Sloby Ellis, that's me. Sounded awful. Notice that Landar had posted that before I started singing, to clarify. You're a resident DJ at a local nightclub from 12 to 3 a.m. Lush. Get there half hour early for sound checks. Lurly. Sound checks and setup. Oh, amazing. What kind of stuff is it? Is it house? Is it drum and bass? Is it like wedding DJ? Is it like Cotton Eye Joe? Where on the DJing spectrum are you? House and EDM. I've really rediscovered there's a one drum and bass group I very much enjoy called Intense, and I've rediscovered their stuff recently because of a cat meme, which is horrible to say. It's a horrible thing to say, but it's been good. Do you ever stream your stuff on Twitch, Gentleman Snake? You're not self-promoting because I've asked you. So do let us know if you ever stream your DJ sets on Twitch. And if not, you should follow Ruffle Bricks' DJ streams. That's my suggestion. A DJ's degenerate. You've been thinking about... Join us, Gentleman Snake. Join us. Because what will happen is you'll stream your DJ set to Twitch, your Twitch gang, and you'll really enjoy it. And then you'll be like, oh, now I have to like stop everything and lug it all out to IRL. Ew, IRL. And you'll soon learn. You'll soon learn it's much more fun here on Twitch than the real life. IRL, you know it, Rob. You know it really well now. Rob, just before stream, I took a picture. I'll send it to you afterwards. My microphone up there, I never realised it says "Made in Australia" on it. I know I'm just like completely like clichéing you to it. Theatrical Rose, I remember you. Welcome back in. We're all doing great here. We just hit our 3-year stream anniversary last stream. Welcome back in at the 3-year mark. Yeah, Road, yeah. So, it says made in Australia, and of course it's got the platypus in behind it. Not to reduce you, Rob, to just Australian human. But I feel like Australians, they seem very proud of their culture and their cultural export, and do like to flaunt the Australianness. But that's just my impression from meeting lots of Australians on Twitch. You really enjoy expressing your Australianness. Looked like I showed up much later than I did because of my shenanigans. Shenanigans? Oh, because of the lavender XT. That's not you though. That's a different person, isn't it? Because your follow age. Yeah. No, we know it. We know what the real one is. I'm sure I could go back through the VODs and find out what your actual follow age is. You're very proud of your Australianness, as you should be, Tempsy. As you should be. The country chameleon. Tim Tams for the win. Janston Pickle, everybody. I never get to have them because I don't think you really get them over here. But in Ireland, they're called Kimberley biscuits. Kimberleys. They're really good. I can say I did eat it today, okay? Congratulations, Theatrical Rose. Wait. The stuff isn't exactly light. It's the fact I walk with it for half an hour is a good workout, if nothing else. But imagine if you streamed from home, you wouldn't have to. They're also cooler than us, that is true. Tim Tams in my kitchen to send to my friend. Oh, yeah. Tempsy, you ate one on stream, didn't you? Alright, what am I meant to be doing with my life? Let's figure out what the next song is. I don't even have the song list open, gang. I don't even have it open. I do stream original songs, I swear. I swear I do. It's on a long break from Twitch in general. We all go through it, right? Felt good to come back. Yay, you're back. He's only got the song list open. I did play the first song, though. And now you want a viewer theme medley? That's not songs. That's not songs. That's viewer theme tunes. To remind anyone who's been watching this whole time going, what on earth are these silly things he's singing? For 15,000 channel points, you can get your own theme tune in my stream. So save up. Oh, I meant to be doing Pitma's theme. Pitma, when you want me to write your theme tune, please just let me know and I'll do it, right? But Tempsy wants the viewer theme tune medley. So let's do a few viewer theme tunes. Citrus, she haunts us with a zesty nut. And Brian, we stand you. So raise your glass of semi-skin, milky. She's so zesty, she's so zesty, she's so zesty, she's so zesty. She is citrus, she's so zesty, she's so zesty. The cows wanted by a yak. Okay, that was Citrus's theme. I never still understand the idea of a medley. I meant to just smoothly go from one to the other, but I haven't decided which one I'm doing next. Watching The Apprentice with his knot of a hat. Well, you don't smooth follow H, XT, XT, with Landar XT. Uh-oh, Kitties is here. Kitties has a theme tune, everybody. Scurrying around, they're the poshest rats in town. They're the rats, the kitty songs. Let's call them ratties. Hummus and parmesan, pancakes and scones. They're the best fed rats in the zone. Eat down a wall. Oh yeah, yeah. Sunshine, let us know what flavour of ice cream you're having. And let me know, gang, I say flavour of pizza, but apparently that's not the right thing. Tell me what I should say and why it shouldn't be pizza. You get a flavour, you pick pineapple pizza, it's the best flavour. They're the blue collar rats who are comfortable enough in this class-based system to eat avocado, muffin in the rat, maple in the rat, maple tail, maple muffin you all under a barrel wall. Oh yeah, yeah, It's the perfect visual representation, Citrus. Steggy, I can't believe I haven't acknowledged you yet. Steggy. Remember, Steggy, we have one rule, me and you, Steggy. Our rule is death before dishonor. Okay. Okay, that's a reference to Icy. It makes sense. Trust me, it's a very wholesome. I know that sounded bad, but it's a very wholesome reference if you understand it. See, Steggy gets it. It's a very wholesome reference if you understand it. Is this man bothering you? Is this abrasive man bothering you? Does your future mother-in-law like Pokemon? When does the album come out? I want to get it out in January. That's the plan. You guys are making me look up the image, aren't you? Is that right? Yeah. How much did you miss exactly? Theatrical Rose, there's just a constant deluge, a waterfall, whatever you want to call it, of banter here that just keeps on getting more and more obscure and intense. So don't worry, not even the most regular of regulars understand half the banter going on, okay? So don't feel bad if you're like, I don't understand half the stuff he's on about. That's the thing. Don't worry about it. You just join in. You'll catch on with the flow and, you know, this is the thing. You're gonna get it out in January. How about the album? Oh, you've got Pickle in your name and you're trying to lay that one on me, eh, Janston? You're the one with Pickle in your name. Jesus. I got you, Theatrical Rose. Don't worry. We can spare what's going on. I need to create the wiki for this stream, like the lore wiki, so we can just fill it out and keep track, because there's so much. Luckily, you know, I save every VOD, so we can. I'm gonna be like Indiana Jones and go through the VOD archive and dig out all of the lore. None of us are ever gonna keep that wiki up to date, and you know it. Yeah, I'm not expecting anyone else to, don't worry. Oh, the Ancient Scrolls, look at this. How does Rob have the Ancient Scrolls meme? Look at this, Citrus, that's your scroll right there. This is why you need to become affiliate, Citrus, so you can have your own Ancient Scroll not meme, what's it called, emote. Okay, for a proper viewer theme medley, I guess I'll do Pitma's as well. Pitma's like, you can do my theme tune anytime. Up in pole position. P1 ain't no time for taking pit stops with Pitma and the crew. What's the chord? F major 9. Songs around the world. A musical song. Singing songs around the world. With Pitma, P1, baby, you know it. With Pitma, eating pie with P1, you know it. That's one of Pitma's themes, and Pitma needs a new theme tune. So for 15,000 channel points, Pitma has redeemed yet another theme tune. So Pitma will go up to 4 theme tunes. Sing it tonight. I'm running out of things to say about you, Pitma. It's not that I've said a lot about you in the theme tunes. I need a new angle on Pitma for the words. I think we got the music. I think that's just come instantly. Right? Pitma's music for Pitma's new theme tune. It was like, clock's ticking, Toby. I'm already 2,000 points into the next theme tune. Get right in. Australia isn't real, can't hurt you. The one that's true of, Sunshine, is New Zealand, because they always forget it off the maps, right? You have the map of the world, there's just no New Zealand, and it's like, come on. What is this? You'd have thought the Lord of the Rings thing would at least put them on the map to be the most cliched thing possible I could say in this moment. And yet, alas, no. New Zealand still gets forgotten. It's crazy. Okay. The irony given Rob's theme is one solid innuendo. Excuse me. I don't like the placement of the word solid there either. Forgive me. I've never been one to shy away from an innuendo. Oh dear. You're one of those, Chanston Pickle. You're one of those. Well, you can come to my productivity streams and fill out the wiki then. Look at that, Citrus. Citrus being the queen of subtle self-promotion. I can't ban Citrus for that, because Citrus is a mod. So, we'll come to one of my streams and find out. Smooth. Smooth. Sorry, would you prefer a limp innuendo? Yes, 100%. Oh, Steggy. No. Steggy. I swear we bring out the worst in you, Steggy. We bring out the worst in you. I went for the Mandalorian t-shirt today. I don't know. You know, normally I go plain. I don't have all the branding on stuff, but I just felt it today. But I swear it's so bad, Tempsy, that it loops around to being good again. Is it not? Is Ohio part of... So what is the Midwest? And is Ohio part of the Midwest? I do not know my American geography. There's some questionable histrionics going on in chat, folks. Questionable histrionics. Ohio is part of the Midwest. There we go. So my geography isn't bad. What I discovered recently is like you have like Boston. You have like Boston at like the top right, and then you have Seattle is at the very top left. I had no idea that they were so like diametrically opposed. They're really far. I always think of Boston and Seattle being like right next to each other, but it's actually they're only similar because they're on the same like plane this way, but they're as far apart as you could be on the country. One's East Coast, one's West Coast. Michigan is the proper Midwest. Okay, where Midwest should end, but Ohio is the Klingon. Ohio is the Klingon. South Australia is more northern than most of Australia. You're going to need to draw me a diagram, folks. You're too Frasier, that's why. But Bethany, my favourite TV show of all time is Cheers. So when, and I, you know, don't get me wrong, I enjoy Frasier. I do like Frasier. I enjoy it very much. But please tell me I'm like Frasier in Cheers era. Cheers era Frasier, right? Bethany, that's what you were going for. You're too Frasier. I don't know. Am I not more Niles? I fear I'm more Niles than Frasier. But let's stick with Cheers era. I think I'm more Coach, especially today. Sunshine would agree. Old man Toby. I'm more like Coach. No, quite the opposite, Tempsy. I want you to think of me as Coach. I want you to think of me as old man Toby. Or quite the opposite. Oh, Sunshine, you just need to watch a few episodes of these 20-minute comedies from the ones from the 80s, like mostly, and ones from mid-late 90s, Frasier. I mean, the show makes us think the places are closer together. Yes, you are so Niles. I shouldn't have mentioned Niles. Used to watch Coach. What, season 1 and 2 of Cheers? With the character Coach in it. Right. That's enough viewer theme tunes. Whatever, I've done it. Let's move on with our lives. I'm going to instantly change the song order, because of course I do. Before we do the Arbiter, let me do Let's Stay Friends. It's a bit easier for me to warm up with. He's still warming up. He's nearly an hour in. You want to binge watch Gilmore Girls? I've never seen it. The one I always think that I should like, and I can just never get into, but I really want to get into, is, you know the one. You know the one I'm talking about? Yeah, of course. You know the one, I can't remember what it's called. The one with the bass. Not Superstition, though. Whatever the bass line goes. But it's not Superstition. But, you know, the one that goes... You know the one I'm talking about. If someone can tell me what sitcom, American sitcom goes... You know what it is. Give me... God, I can't remember the name. Second song at 9:57, new record. Seinfeld, thank you, Citrus. Yeah, Seinfeld is the one that I feel like should be really up my street, but it just never connects. But then I can never get into like It's Always Sunny in Philly. I can never get into that one either, so... Well, it's nice, Steggy, this is a nice thing about my stream, because I have such rogue opinions, right? I think The Matrix Reloaded is the best Matrix, right? I have such rogue opinions that everyone's really chill here with accepting each other's, mad takes, and that, we're all different, and that's really cool. It's not like we're a hive mind of similar taste. We're a hive mind of similar temperament. That's a very different thing, It's a we all have wildly different tastes that we all disagree on, but we can all chill out with each other and have a lot of fun. So it's a good... That's a chill vibe. There we go. We've come full round to that's the chill vibe that's here. Is because whilst we do not have similar tastes, we have similar temperament. To an extent. Okay. There's something in there. It's sort of right. Here's Let's Stay Friends. I wrote this song when I was 13, gang. So judge 13-year-old me for this one. If you don't think it's very good, then send your complaints to When I Was a Child. When I was a young warthog. Do you remember that? When I was a young warthog. Those were good times. I can never remember which one's Timon and which one's Pumbaa. But I'm one of them. I don't remember which one's which. Revs up the time machine. Marty! You hear what she says, but I pardon. Anyway, just to bide you the time to think up a reply just to impress her. And when it comes to the crunch time, flinch from the spotlight, forget the script that you practiced every night, or what you would say to her just to impress her. 'Cause you would hold by now, well I know you'd hold by now. But what's the best that could happen when the worst is she asks you to stay friends, hugs you, and waltzes away. She waltzes away. And now I'm not very good at this. It's just my luck, but I was born facing up, so I'm gonna help you hold by now. Well, I know you'd hold by now. And when it comes to the crunch time, flinch from the spotlight, forget the script that you practiced every night of one you would say to her just to impress her. And what's the best that could happen when the worst is she asks you to stay friends, hugs you, and waltzes away. She waltzes away. And what's the best that could happen when the worst is she asks you to stay friends, hugs you, and waltzes away. That is such a nice song. I put the is in the place I think you've meant it. But I think the was works there fine. I know what you mean. I think that was my first time hearing it. There we go. It was, I played it at my first ever open mic. I wrote it when I was 13. It stuck with me for a long time, that song. And I still very much enjoy it. OG fave. What an emote. Ah, Phil Luna's. I see. Can I get a shout out for Janston Pickle? Have we had shout outs for you, Janston Pickle? You can tell 13-year-old Toby that they did good. That was really lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Pickle. Well done, teen Toby. Can we just clarify for TOS? We're talking about past me, okay? Right? I am old enough to have a Twitch account. Let's not be under any confusion about what I don't reveal my actual age, but it's north of that. Obviously. I know I shave a lot these days. I don't let you guys see the full beard anymore, but looks like I've got myself in a bit of a pickle. You know what I mean, Janston? You know, you're not 19 forever. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Branston Pickle. I like you, Janston Pickle, but I'm not a fan of Branston Pickle. I like gherkins. Nobody thinks you look young. Sorry, is that Landar writing that? No, it's Sunshine. It's Sunshine. It's always one of you two. Nobody thinks you look young. Childhood cartoon choices. Oh, interesting. Yeah, but there's an ocean that divides us. I mean, like, Steggy, did you watch, like, Pinky and the Brain? Angry Beavers? Were these cartoons on? I'm sure they were. Yeah, they are. Because they're not, those aren't British cartoons, are they? I don't know. What even were British cartoons? I don't know. You did watch Pinky and the Brain. There you go. But I'll go back to... I'll go back to Top Cat. You can't really age me, Steggy, because I used to watch Top Cat and Sergeant Bilko. Yeah, Wacky Races, Top Cat. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Citrus. Danger Mouse is an interesting one. Because Danger Mouse should be something I'd love, right? And it's David Jason and everything. Do you know who they got to replace David Jason in the modern Danger Mouse? It's what's his name? Alexander Armstrong. Xander Armstrong. We definitely watched the same shows as kids, and it shows. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wacky Races, Top Cat, Scooby-Doo, for sure. Alexander Armstrong as Danger Mouse, yeah. Top Cat was such a cutie when I was little. Top Cat's just legendary. You think it was like, right, when you'd bunk off school, back me up on this, Citrus, right? You'd bunk off school for a day, and you'd get to watch Working Lunch with Adrian Charles, and then into Bewitched. Yes, Bewitched, right? Top Cat, right? And Sergeant Bilko, right? And then you'd get Working Lunch. With the shark. Right? There's about 3 or 4 people in the chat right now who've just had that Ratatouille moment. The Ratatouille meme where the guy eats the pasta, or what I would probably call ravioli. But the guy eats the ravioli and is transported back in time to his childhood. You've just had that, but for Adrian Charles on Working Lunch with the... That doesn't count as a cover. It's not a song. Bewitched. Were you a kid in the 60s? Now you're starting to understand. It's like Zombie, but I'm talking about Sergeant Bilko as well. That's like a kid in the 30s or something, right? I'm talking about that old school, I'm talking about the... I used to watch like Laurel and Hardy and stuff, I'm keeping it old school. I'm talking about that old school. You don't understand, right? Toby is elderly. There you go. No one thinks you're young, Toby. No one thinks you're young. It's so good. Toby's been a child since the dawn of time. I was there at the beginning of your human race, and I will be there when it ends. You never saw any of those, I don't think. But do let us know, Theatrical Rose, what kids' TV shows, cartoons, etc. that you did see. Right. If you're willing to share. And we'll see if there is any crossover. And obviously Pokemon, right? Then you get Pokemon. A lot of us haven't. Yeah. You just have to kind of sit through this bit where I talk nonsense and there's two people in the chat who were also, you know, British and watched too much TV as a child to actually understand what I'm talking about. Although, you know, all these things I'm talking about are American, but, you know, they're boomer references. How have you not heard of Bewitched? How have you not heard of Sergeant Bilko? How have you not heard of Lauren Hardy? How have you not heard of... But don't worry, Sunshine, you be you. Don't worry about me saying all this nonsense. Like, there is no need for any of this. Don't call Adrian... No, I'm not saying the Adrian Charles bit. I'm not... Look, just be you, Sunshine. Don't worry. You don't need to watch any of the nonsense that I'm chatting about. But what I do need to do is play another song. Malibu, are you still there? Are you hanging on for Raptorial, Malibu? Let me play Raptorial for you. Pokemon you saw. Okay, yeah, I remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Bewitched you have seen, there you go. See, I'm like, hang on. This is a good moment for it. I'm like Rishi Sunak. In that, I only ever had terrestrial. Okay? Just like my good friend Rishi Sunak. I never had Sky or cable. I couldn't watch Nickelodeon or any of that stuff. Saved by the Bell? No idea. No idea. I've never seen Saved by the Bell. I've never seen those shows. It was my friend growing up, he would watch all those, but I didn't know any of them, right? So it was Pokemon, it was Art Attack with Neil Buchanan. Right. You've started a rewatch of Good Luck Charlie. I've never heard of Good Luck Charlie. Good Luck Charlie. Never heard of it. Saved by the Bell was terrestrial. Saved by the Bell was on terrestrial. It never caught me. But it was Simpsons and Robot Wars with Craig Charles. There we go. That's what we want. Thursdays. Robot Wars. Have you seen the Magic School Bus? No. I know it. I mean, if we're going that old school, you start getting to, Trumpton and Windy Miller and, all that. Clangers. Oh yes, Robot Wars. Now we're talking zombie. All the Robot Wars. Oh yes, of course. Neighbours. So, yeah. So it was like 20 to 6 neighbours. Was that right? So you have like neighbours for 20 minutes. Was that it? I'm going. Trumpton. Thank you. Yes, Bethany. Exactly. Now we're talking. Was it like, I'm trying to remember what the schedule was. It was like 20 to 6. You'd have 20 minutes of neighbours. Then Weakest Link, and then Simpsons at 6:30 to 7, presumably. Is that how it went? The order, Citrus. I'm trying to dig it out of my brain. Peppa Pig. Is Peppa Pig British, is it? That's cool. I never knew that. I've seen a bunch of Peppa Pig because I have 5 nibblings, but 4:45 to 5:15 neighbours. Okay. 5:15 to 6 Weakest Link. Okay, and then 6. Okay, I thought The Simpsons on that 6 o'clock thing. The gen separation is very noticeable. Hey, I can show off my aura. I can gain aura points, right? I can I'm here with my D-gens. Yo chat, what's up? You know, I can get down with the Gen Zers, you know. I can have a gamer moment. I'm here. Is the British cartoon pig British? Toby got this. Woo! Where's the? I need the meme with the the guy who's like, "Hey kids," and he's like, with his skateboard and hat, but he's evidently a boomer. Neighbours was 5:35 for ages in the early days. That just shows how old I am. Yes, thank you, Bethany. Thank you for the backup. You see, I swear, I had that memory. I'm okay. I'm glad. I'm not going completely crazy. This is good. Peppa Pig is as British as Bluey is Australian. But Bluey is Australian, isn't it? Or am I getting thrown here? Raptorial Malibu. Look, Malibu, you're getting this. You're getting this whether you're here for it or not. You're getting it. If I can remember it. If I can remember it. Craving is the center of attention. All that's missing from the start of your ascension to the top of the hill, to the top of the people you knew. Giving them a little bit of your soul to me, giving them a little bit of your heart for free. And when the vultures come in the night, then I will be your guiding light. Raptorial, Raptorial. We'll split the action 50-50 if you make it. Remember me, I am the one who always knew. They're your friends when you're winning. They always knew once you've made it. Giving them a little bit of your heart to me, giving them a little bit of your soul for free. And when the vultures come in the night, then I will be your guiding light. Raptorial, oh, Raptorial. Oh, I can't remember the solo. How's it go? Oh, gang, how does this go? I haven't played this in so long. It doesn't go like that. I'll just skip on. I can't remember it. Down. I can hear it in my head, but I can't grab it because it's not like an unusual thing to do. Something like that. Thanks, Tempsy. You're being a really big help. I appreciate you. Giving them a little bit of your heart for free, giving them a little bit of your soul to me. And when the vultures come Sorry about that, Malibu. Let me try and remember it. I'm gonna have to look up a video of myself doing that to remember what it is. It's a really cool part as well. Oh, here it is. I knew it was an A of some kind, but it's put in the octave there, so. That's what it is. Johnston Pickle also remembers the 5:35 Neighbours slot. Cool, weird chord spacings. Yeah, so we'll just C sharp minor to like A major 9, E in first inversion, right? 2. Back to the C sharp minor, right? And then B in that kind of pinball wizard style. A, B7 with the 11, and then like E major 9 in another weird voice. There's lots of weird, cool voices you do of major 9. So that's what it is. That helps you see. Now I've remembered it. You like the little finger slide. And it's got to go, yeah, the strums, exactly, right? They're called back rakes. I try and do them a lot in my songs. I really like the sound of it. Kitties. This. Hello, kitties. The hello goes hard with that singular L. I like the singular L, hello. So, hello. It's like people, you know, you've all met someone who says hello rather than hello. It's a thing. Right, we're going to keep on putting off the arbiter. And we got villain arc for Bethany next. Are we ready, gang, to embrace our villain arcs? Bethany, you said this song is topical for you. You're feeling you were typing villain as I was saying villain earlier. Zombie Monkey Martin, you're darned right. That does give you the same, the exact same pronunciation as hello as with the apostrophe. That's much more efficient. I like it. Right, I need to add to my to-do list to transfer villain arc and what's it called? Break it to main song list lyric doc. There we go. Guys, if you think of anything else that I need to do for y'all, do let me know so I can add it to the list so I actually do it. Because I just ain't remembering stuff anymore. I have to put it on my little list. Old man Toby's making his lists. Kitties, are you back? Have you recovered your love of Hollow Knight yet? Or is it still being ruined by the Silk Song? The list is only 30 items long. Then you are the villain. I hate to admit it. But if you're about to give me a list of 30 items, then you are embracing your villain arc. What am I meant to be doing with my life? Work in progress songwriting, even though it is complete, basically. Villain arc. I need to open it in 2 tabs. The existing list. Let alone what you're about to add to it. Okay, I see. Do you want to work tomorrow, zombie? You always have a choice. You always have a choice to embrace the degen. However, it will probably do you good. And you'll feel pride in your work. Even if it's frustrating. Even if you've got an annoying boss or whatever. But like, I want to talk because I've always just been a self-employed music teacher. So, my boss is me. And, yeah, I don't like my boss. He's annoying. He keeps making me do work. I don't like it. Toby, I've told you like 6 times I don't have, never had Silk Song. Okay, hang on. This makes... Citrus made you buy Silk Song. That was in my head. So if she didn't, then all she made you do was replay Hollow Knight. I thought you were trying to play it, Silk Song, and then you went back to Hollow Knight, like 1, rather than Hollow Knight 2, because you were frustrated with how difficult it was. Is that Citrus's story and not yours? Oh, I'm the bad guy. I'm Mother Gothel, alright? And you know what? Mother knows best. Now I'm talking to you, and I'm sharing all my feelings, like falling down a black hole. No escape. And now I'm shouting at you, and I'm sharing all my feelings, like burning down a black hole. No escape. I thought I was a good guy. I thought I was alright. It turns out I'm evil. Turns out I might as well do it like I all think I have. I might as well become the demon they claim I am. Now they're closing all their curtains as I'm walking down the street. I'm getting evil daggers every eye I meet. And now I'm closing all my windows, and I'm ordering my door. Gonna hide away in my secret hideaway. I thought I was a good guy. I thought I was alright. Turns out I'm evil. Turns out I might as well do it like they all think I am. I might as well become the demon they claim I am. They claim I am. Good night, zombie. Zombies got a movie. Vampire takes the leading role. I'm sorry, Mr. Bondo. I've already shot it. conflict between the two sides of me. The mustache twirling crook and the innocent child who's still inside of me. I thought I was a good guy, I thought I was alright. It turns out I'm evil, it turns out I'm lying. I might as well do it like they all claim I am. I might as well become the demon you claim I am. The added tritone in the middle section for the extra demon. Exactly, right? The devil's interval. So, you know, you expect one of them, because it's just a 1 to a 4, right? You expect one of them to be Lydian. You don't expect both of them to be Lydian, and therefore gives you the villain arc vibe. So, well read into it, Bethany. 10 points to whatever house yours is. We'll pretend it's Slytherin if we're going down the villain arc route. Look, us Slytherin, we're not the bad guys. We're just ambitious, okay? There are plenty of good Slytherin. There's just a few bad ones that give the rest of us a bad rap, okay? No, we can respect the twin Lydians. I mean, that's how I interpret it in my head. But I'll let musicologists in the future decide what the appropriate theory is to assign to what I'm doing. You know. Now that's another level of arrogance, folks. To be like, oh yeah, I'll let musicologists in 100 years decide how to label my genius. This is the place where we're allowed to be a little bit arrogant, folks, and you are too in chat. Feel free. You are a musicologist, and you agree. You agree. Which part do you agree that I'm double Lydianing, or do you agree that musicologists in 100 years will decide? If you're ambitious, the only thing we've seen you go after is rags and stripping. Look. I've got the posters for the album. Sunshine, the ambition is there on the walls. I've got the vision board. Okay? You got the vision board. Suspect it's never not going to make me cry a bit. I'm navigating the double negatives, but I think I get the gist, and thank you. You know. The fact these songs get a life now on the stream, I'm very honoured, blessed, lucky, privileged. It's wicked. Oh, he's getting sentimental again. And we hate when Toby gets sentimental. Go back to being obnoxious. But it is awesome. And you know, these songs deserve it. Not me, but the songs do. So it's cool to see. And we'll get the album going, and that'll be launch. And then every year you'll get a new album, and we will get through all these songs and give them the real full versions they deserve. You know. Dream you some dreams to achieve. Thank you, Sunshine. I expect a full list. Add it to my to-do list, please, Sunshine. That'd be great. Enjoy your dreams. I hope the ice cream helps you nap. Agree that you're being arrogant. Joke. No, agree the double Lydian is a good description. Why not both? Why can't it be both? Hi, Black. I'm Toby. What's new in Citrus Land? You're definitely citrus and not kitties, right? Alright, let me scroll up. Kitties, I'm getting to your message. Here we go. No, right. I never played Hollow Knight. I played a few hours of it when it first came out. Citrus started playing Silksong and was like, nah, you should really finish regular Hollow Knight. It was good. That's where I got confused. Was that I thought the thing was you'd started Silksong and then you went back to Hollow Knight because you'd only played a little bit of it. Yeah, you've only played a little bit. I got 99% of the story right in my head, right? The story. The only bit of the story I got wrong was that you don't own Silksong. Everything else, though, was correct, all right? Everything else in my rind? Everything, I can't... Story and rind. There's an extra H in story and an R on mind. It was the pain meds that's helping. For real, shutting up now. Good luck with your lurk. Sunshine, enjoy the nap. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I mean, sure, close enough. Yay. The bit you got wrong was fairly crucial, though. The bit I got wrong was the bit that would get everyone maximally annoyed at me. So there we go. Klingon is here. Can I get a shout out for Klingon? I see you've been streaming. On that crafting grind. See, grind has the word rind in it, but I meant mind rather than rind. Someone say rind? Yes, it was in there, yeah. Sour skin. We can get sour skin going. What am I meant to be doing with my life, though? Dancer's Hill for Steggy. Steggy! We finally got there, Steggy. Okay. For Steggy. On an empty road, when you're all alone and your eyes can't see your potential, they sing your birthday, Happy New Year, time is on the run, your friends are getting married. Till then we'll sing, and we'll dance on Dancer's Hill. Feel the sun as we spin. We'll make it happen in our own time. And we'll dance on Dancer's Hill. Let it rain as we drink. It'll all work out tomorrow. You should have moved out by now. They tell you you should have found one somehow. You feel like you're in the wrong universe. It hurts. Lie awake most every night in your mind, hatch a plan to make things right. You imagine telling them you won. Just wait. Till then we'll sing, and we'll dance on Dancer's Hill. Feel the sun as we spin. We'll make it happen in our own. And we'll dance on Dancer's Hill. Let it rain as we drink. It'll all work out tomorrow. 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 Tomorrow. So I was working on this song today for the album. It's on the album. And there's a little mini guitar solo that goes here. Nothing ornate. Just what I'm hoping will be iconic. It gets so arrogant. What I mean is it's not like a showy guitar solo. It's very simple. But hopefully very memorable. And then after the solo, it goes like this. Wait, what if no one ever comes? Will we never fly? Will we never fly in the sun? Oh, we'll dance on Dancer's Hill. Feel the sun as we think. We'll make it happen in our own time. And we'll dance on Dancer's Hill. Let it rain as we drink. It'll all work out tomorrow. On an empty road, when you're all alone Thank you, Jerry. Oh, we were talking about you earlier, Jerry, when you were calling out Citrus. Oh, mods won the bingo. A mods won the bingo. Oh, Klingon, cool to see you repping the Arcanine, aka Arcane Ryan emotes there. Cool stuff. Ah, Jerry. Everybody went surfing, surfing with the jukebox, sipping on Malibu. Everybody went surfing, surfing with the jukebox, sipping on Malibu. Surfing, surfing with the jukebox, sipping on Malibu. Ooh. What was I going to say about that? So Malibu, you know, I've got a worm emote right now, right, Malibu? You do know, surely, Gusano. You know we have a worm platypus. So Malibu discovered me through Ruffled Bricks, right? Through the worms scene. And so did Jerry. Ah, Jerry. Everything is better. Now Jerry's here. And everything is better. Now Jerry's here. Kitties, it goes like this. Now Jerry's here. From the land of St. Patrick. Oh, don't you know it's geriatric? From the land of St. Patrick. It's geriatric. Back to it being stuck in my head for 8 months. Oh dear. Maybe I can get Chicago stuck in your head instead. That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan? A little plan? A little plan now? I'm gonna get that little plan stuck in your head. A little plan. I can't do that like when I was younger. I would really. A little plan. A little plan. You go do the Street Griffin thing. We keep talking higher. Yeah. Brix's new video was amazing, Malibu. It was so good, and it's. I think it's another step up. He added a bit of extra editing and some cool stuff. And the wit of that video, Malibu, I'm there with like every joke landed, every reference was a reference that I get. Every little image he put on screen. It's very inspiring. It's cool stuff. It's so funny, exactly. Your low latency was off. No wonder he was having delay issues. Were you hearing me like go out of tune constantly? Out of viewer themes I sing in the shower, really, kitties. It's an honor, but it's also scary. I don't like having this much influence on people's lives. I don't like the idea. It's like I want people to know my songs and like them and sing them. And then when they do, I'm like, oh no, I've had an impact on someone else's life. I don't like this. This is weird. I don't like it. Something I created is in another human being's brain. Whilst you're driving. Stop making things catchy then. Oh dear. Well, thank you. It is the greatest honor. Thank you, guys. Do you have sheet music for any of your songs? So for the I have a bunch of lead sheets from university, but not really. I can't even remember them. I'd have to dig them out so far deep from the archive. They're somewhere. But maybe a couple. I have for the album, half the songs I've been writing out in Guitar Pro for the arrangements. So I have like the drums, the bass, the guitar, the vocals, everything notated out so that it sounds like the Muzak version. It's like the elevator music version of the thing playing in MIDI, you know. Which would be really cool, because my plan is with that, because I have most of the album already done in MIDI anyway, is that I'll be able to take that MIDI data and apply like video game music sound fonts to it. So it's like, oh, imagine my songs, but they're using the sounds from Super Mario 64 as if they're on the Super Mario 64 soundtrack. You know? That kind of thing is going to be sick. And it's going to be an easy job, relatively, because it's like, it's already, you would just have to assign the sounds and make them good. Like the transcribing job will already have been done, because I've been writing things note for note. Which, funnily enough, Bethany, you talking about the university thing, I was highly discouraged from doing that when I was at university. And I think it's like, now I'm just like, screw it, I want to write out my stuff in Guitar Pro, I'm going to do it. Because I personally need, it really helps me. On certain songs, I need to write them out fully. There's some songs where I don't really need to write it out, but a lot of stuff I'm like, to get like the drums, the bass, and the everything clear in my head, I need to write it out. So yes, and there's going to be more and more of that, Bethany. Work in a school, that's just white noise now, yeah. 12 Build-A-Bear adverts shouting. He's back. What is this? Babby Shark. Oh yeah, Babby Shark. Don't make me do it. There's weird inverted snobbery about notation for sure in a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's like, surely I'm at university. Surely you want me to notate out stuff. And now you're saying not to notate stuff? Sorry, Jerry. So I just ruined so many people's nights. All right, I will cleanse the palette with this one. All right, let me give you the palette cleanser. Let me redeem myself. I'm gonna redeem myself. Here we go. The setting sun, we're on the run. Step on the gas, escape the Your unexpected love. I had the itchiest neck ever doing that. You know, normally it's like your nose or whatever that itches. But like this side of my neck here is just itchy. Don't know if it's this shirt. You're welcome, City G. I'm sorry I dedicated it to the wrong person. Danish. I love a Danish. And there's another Simpsons thing where it's like, you know, when Kent Brockman's like, someone stole my Danish. Yada, yada, yada. Theatrical Rose. You want go. Are you ready for go? Are you ready to go, Theatrical Rose? You ready to go? Yes, my usual. Let's go. There we go. I'm glad you were able to stick it out for all the nonsense, for all the TV shows you don't know. We finally got here. Look, we have Pokemon in common. It's fine. There is some common ground. Right. Just making sure I don't get that wrong. Your favourite is Psyduck. Mine's Regice. It was like Gyarados and Articuno in your first gen, but then. Do you remember when we tried to manifest Jackie going into labour with this song? Push, push. See, that's the bit of lore you missed, Theatrical Rose, was that we used this song to help someone give birth to a child. So there you go. You're a Greninja fan nowadays. Wow, Malibu. Gen Z. I guess Greninja it's really really features highly in the Detective Pikachu movie, right? We've achieved some frankly incredible things on Twitch, like the joys of childbirth. Oh, is that Gen Z? Well, it's not the first 386. It's not even the first 493, which is Gen 4. There's 151, 252, 386, which is the first 3 gens, and then 493, which is the first 4 gens. And beyond that, I don't have a clue. It was all the way in the closet. Yeah, you got your plushie back. When I've done this song, let me know if you want to see a random Pokemon plushie. I'll bring one in. Why not? If I, like, label them up, you pick a number and I'll pick in whichever one that is. You'd love that. Wicked. Alright, I'll play this song for you and then I'll bring in a random Pokemon. Is there one I haven't brought in on stream yet? Maybe. Of course we want to see that. Bethany, I'm intrigued what your relationship is with Pokemon. I'm intrigued. Anyway, here's the song. Alas, Tempsy, I don't have one of those. Alas. Any word on Jackie? Yeah. Okay. She has been in since, right? Yes, Jerry. Little baby boy, all healthy. Fell out in 10 minutes, easy peasy, because of this song. This is the song that meant it was only 10 minutes of labour.
Kicking the leaves, wasting away. I hide away. town, running around, feet off the ground, souls lost and found, wasted away. I hide away until one day you all know my name. Ready? Push, 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 push. Yeah. Ready? Go!
Thank you, Theatrical Rose. Right. I'm gonna read what Bethany associates with Pokemon, and then I'll go grab one. But of course you play Pokemon Go because of Ingress. That makes complete sense. Right, that makes complete sense. And yeah. So I was into the whole... I tried playing Ingress once and I didn't really get very far because I couldn't hack the node and I got annoyed. But, I followed and understood what the Ingress thing was. It was very interesting when Pokemon Go came out and it was just the Ingress reskin without the territory thing, but of course with lots of collectible mons. So it's an interesting thing that you come at it from the Pokemon Go angle, which I presume mixes up all the Pokemon in your head because you don't have them in precise generation order. Very interesting. All right, I'll go grab a Pokemon. Hang on. Alright, gang. I went for this little cutie. My little Zapdos. Look, he sits. See? Everyone log off. Zappy D, yeah. Look at that little Zapdos. Look at its nose. It's just a big bird, isn't it? It's just like a mean looking big bird. It's like Big Bird from Sesame Street Mega Evolved. It's Big Bird with a hangover. You actually see that? You see what I mean? Theatrical Rose. Little Zapdos. His little tail. So Zapdos is I play Gen 3 OU competitive, right? That's my love in Pokemon, is Gen 3 OU competitive. Zapdos is a very versatile lead. It can do many things. It can bat and pass. They've banned Speed Pass recently, which is terrible. It can Speed Pass in my Gen 3. It can Speed Pass. It's great utility. In Gen 3, you can even run it as a physical attacker, right? With Drill Peck and Hidden Power Flying with a Choice Band. There's so much utility you can do with this Mon. My favourite is in Pokemon XD, it can learn Metal Sound. And Metal Sound with spikes and everything is great for phasing. So many things, Blissey hates taking a Metal Sound. Regice, which would normally counter a Zapdos, is going to hate taking a Metal Sound. You're going to force continuous switches. Zapdos is a great Pokemon. So many uses. Way bulkier than you think it's going to be. It is one of the original 150, yes, Jerry. It is. It is, in fact, 145. 145. I still can't remember what TWSS means. Klingon. It still eludes me. Even though you've told me multiple times. I still can't remember what it stands for. I know what that one stands for, though, Klingon. I know what the second one stands for. You had neighbours who were proper Pokemon heads who took me out playing and told me all about it. Oh, I see. Interesting. You were converted. So there we go, there's Zapdos. Zapdos can hang out with us tonight. There's no good place for Zapdos to sit. Is Zapdos going to manage to balance on here? Zapdos is not going to balance on here. Come on. Find that balance point. Nope. Where's a good place for Zapdos to sit? There is none, really. There we go. Electric guitar. That works. Well, it's going to be hidden when I start playing. Maybe Zapdos can sit in here. And chill out. There we go. And then be covered with the guitar when I start playing. I'm going to play the guitar like this, folks, so you can see Zapdos. Alright, so we got Pokemon ZA is coming out, next month, October. Rose, you'll be interested in this. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway when I do. So I'm going to do the ZA stream. I'm going to make it a really long one. So when ZA launches, we'll do like a big 12 or even 24-hour stream of Pokemon Legend ZA. Play it on Switch 2. And I'm thinking of buying a Pokemon plush or two and doing like a little giveaway of them. So people who are, followed the channel and actively chat during that stream, I'll put all their names in a list and do a randomizer and give away a couple of Pokemon plushies. It's too, the idea of like giving away a copy of the game or something like is way too much. But like, I think a couple of Pokemon plushies is about the right thing. So I'm thinking of doing that. You'll definitely join. Yay! That'd be good. You see my post about dinner? I glitched around then. Okay, let me scroll up and see what Klingon's having for dinner. Joel. You could get so sucked back into Magikarp Jump. I need to download it and try it at least for an afternoon. I need to know, right? Because like in one of the Pokemon Stadium games, you have the whole, flipping the Magikarp. But I need the proper. I want to know what the app is like. I'm scrolling. Wow, I missed a bunch of chat. Twitch really glitched. All right, I keep scrolling. Come on, Klingon. You tried making peanut butter and jelly bars and totally messed up. I'm waiting to test to see if it's edible. Your sister's making ribs and mashed potatoes tonight. Okay. I will have the ribs and the mashed potatoes. Awesome, right? I don't like peanut butter jelly and all that. Weirds me out. Ooh. Could just repost. Oh, I found you. I got you. But I'll take the ribs and mashed potato. That's me. Add a bit of broccoli and we're good. I don't think that's what Klingon was referring to, Cherry. I don't know, like, just a hunch. I might not be right. I might not be right, but it'd be nice to Cherry. Cherry cussed you out so hard last stream, Citrus, and now you're already back on his side. You're already back on his side. No, he didn't. Being trolled by Twitch itself. You know what, Tempsy? You know what is the troll? I did the viewer theme tune, viewer theme medley, and I didn't play your theme. Oh boy. It's Tempsy Joy. Get well soon to the queen of chat. She's the illest and the sickest at that. Well, I'm making up for it now by doing a variation on your theme. She's the illest, she's the sickest in the crew. It's Tempsy coming to mod.
and stream for you. Follow. Let's get an affiliate. I have no rapping skills, because I'm an idiot. That's the only way in which I'm like a cat, that I get 9 lives on the forgiveness. What's this slander against our Cherry? Cherry's not the innocent, sweet summer child you will make him out to be, okay? There's sass there, and it's real. Sour skin breaks on my lips again. Alright, we'll get that. Get some sour skin warmed up. So it's there, okay, so if I follow the F sharp, the A. I always get that wrong. Why? B flat, just B flat C D, right? It's just flat 6, flat 7, 1 in D, right? Sour skin, but how do you know it's sour? You'll find out, Klingon, in this song. I think it's right up your street, to be honest. It's right up your street. Gonna head off for the night. Good night, Rose. Welcome back to Twitch. Good to have you back. You no longer have to yell at me to eat. I still do love my croissant. You love your croissant. Anyways, sleep well, everyone. Much love. It's amazing to see you all again. Yay! I might buy myself a croissant now, tomorrow morning. I've got to go out early, so it'll be croissant o'clock. Thank you for the inspiration, Rose. Enjoy your dinner. Croissant. The croissants. Anyway, bye, Rose. Alright, let me tune up real quick and we'll get sour skin on the go. Okay, you got alley, you got street. Can I meet you halfway with an avenue? How about an avenue? Sure, yay! Are the gluten-free croissants, are they hard to find? I always find the gluten-free aisle of a supermarket big and scary. Because there's this parallel universe where they have everything in one aisle. And I'm like, I don't understand how all this works. I don't know which are the good and which are the bad. And because, of course, it's all just lumped in, right? It's not a gluten-free aisle, it's a free-from aisle. So I'll pick up stuff thinking it's gluten-free, and it's actually just, it's fun-free. It's also free of dairy and free of, you know, anything. Sainsbury's have delicious gluten-free croissants. Here we go. Bethany's got the insider knowledge. Alas, Klingon does not live somewhere where there is a Sainsbury's. As far as I know. It's fun freeze. You can't eat it at night time. Midnight. I so rarely in my life have ever like midnight snacked. I almost feel like I should do it more. I should just be like, it's 12:30 at night. I should just have a snack. I just never. I'm so regimented. I just never do that. And I feel like I should just live a little and like have like a pan of chocolat at 2 a.m. or something. You know. I just never do it because by that time I brush my teeth and it feels weird. You can't have a... Midnight is dinner time way too often. I just so rarely, if ever, do it, right? YOLO Toby yelled, having a panel shuffler at 2 a.m. What is a... I don't know what a panel shuffler is. I have no idea what these... I've never seen those two words in that order before. I'm up till 3 a.m. usually and sleep till noon. There's a fair sleep schedule. There's nothing wrong with that. A pan of chocolat is a panel shuffler. Oh, okay. Now I understand.
Worst thing you ever ate was a vegan mock duck. I've heard of mockumentaries. I've heard of mocktails. Right? I've never heard of a mock duck. Stop mocking me. Gluten-free and dairy-free ravioli. The little spirally ones, right. Okay, sour skin. Thank you, Tempsy, for backing me up with making the exact same joke. Yeah, it's like I should really leave space for you to do the jokes, but the thing is, anyway, the stream delay means we both came up with it independently. It's fine.
Sour skin, it breaks on my lips again. Such a mess, I'm coming to fix you in. You don't see what I see. Love, hate, sour skin so fine. Feel, peel, sour skin so fine. Sour skin, it breaks on my lips again. You settle in, I can't bring myself to call it time. Ooh, they don't see what we see. Love, hate, sour skin so fine. Peel, feel, sour skin so fine. What can I do? Living in the hole of another year. Love, hate, wait, sour skin so fine. Feel, peel, sour skin so fine. Sour skin, it breaks on my lips again.
Woo! Pedal point crazy, yeah. It's like a D with a G in it, or like a G major 7 in inversion. To a D minor. And flat 6, flat 7, 1 like I do on everything. I'm sure you've noticed, Bethany, just every song is just flat 6, flat 7, 1 in various disguises. That's just all I do. Thought it's supposed to be a G with a D in it. Yeah, you can think of it that way. And it's got the F sharp. So I should do the Klingon version of this, shouldn't I?
Love, hate, wait, sour skin so feel,
So
fine. Nom, bite.
what would you have? So instead of feel and peel, we could have bite and Nor? Nom. Joke. Rest in peace, boiled water. You will be missed. Nibble. Nom. Bite. Sour skin. See, Bethany, that song has all of the sounds in it. But it also has that cheeky harmonic there. It's the, is that one on the album? It is not on album 1, I'm afraid, Jerry. You'll have to wait a little bit longer. But it is already fully, like, years and years ago, I made an arrangement of it, and the arrangement will probably be exactly as it was then. So it is already arranged, but it's not on album 1. Doesn't really fit album 1's vibe. Ew, the word vibe. I've said it. Ew, like our new DJ friend. Ew. Not really sure who needs to know this, but Swiss cheese comes from holy cows. Interesting. Not Frisians. Oh, no, I just got the joke. I just got the joke. Oh, Mr. Grimsdale. Why am I so terrible at that? Look, I don't even deserve the real emote. Do an O with a less than sign. Right? Do an O. Oh, Bethany, I wish you'd been there to see when Jerry got me with the termite joke. That was the real bad one, where I fell hook, line, and sinker. It was so bad. Good night, kiddies. We've only got one more song to go, and I can't remember how to play it, so you're not going to be missing much. That's really bad indictment for the rest of you. Like, yeah, kitties, go to bed. The rest of the stream's going to be naff. You're not missing much. I don't mean that, rest of you guys. I'm going to try my hardest for you all, I promise. You spelt the prrr with 6 letters for your 6 strings. That makes sense. Miss you already, kitties. Kitties and Sitch. See, if you're going to bed, you can't do this to me, because the more things you do similar, the more I'll get you confused constantly. You can't do this to me. Yeah, exactly, which makes sense since you and Kitty's the same person. Look at you typing on both your laptops. It's true. Citru like car brum brum, I don't-y. You don't like brum? But that's Nurse Gladys Emmanuel. Bethany, please tell me you get that reference. That brum is Nurse Gladys Emmanuel. Jerry, you can back me up with that one as well. You love rum. I love a jar of dirt myself. Naughty brum. This is why I hear so much. I'll go to bed. You remember Nurse Gladys Emmanuel? There we go. And then she was in the plane with the dog in the children's show as well. You know? Right, good night. Leave me to hibernate. We'll see you in the springtime, kitties. We'll remember to wake you up. Hello, Jackie's here. Jackie, Jerry was asking for baby updates, so please do grace us. Oh, Jackie, we got some stuff to talk about. I'll do your theme, and then we'll talk about some stuff. I got a few stories to catch you up on, Jackie, that are important to you. Art, it's in her heart. Colouring platypi, it's a star. Apple of her eyes. Apples now. It's Jackie Dunn. Live from Alaska. Streaming every day with seismic serenade. She's even making his little babies. Eating baked Alaska. It must be her favorite ice cream, cause in every single way she's a walking cliche. Jackie die, even Damien says. Okay, Jackie. First off, congratulations. Second off, we got some stories. So, first story to tell you, Jackie. You know how we did push, push, and etc. Of course, when I sat down, he started crying, but he's good now. Okay. I played your. All you missed, Jackie, was I played your theme tune, and I said the baby's name in the theme tune. Okay. You know how we did push, da, 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 and then we raided in to Katie O'Flaherty's stream, right? And we were telling her about the birthing playlist, everything. Well, I went on her stream a second time and was giving her baby updates like, oh, it still hasn't come yet, because at the time it hadn't graced us with their presence. And it was going along, and I was saying how I was taking a week off to record my album, right? And then it suddenly dawned on me, because she had a strange reaction to me taking a week off to record my album. And what the realization, the epiphany I had was, yeah, she thought that I was the father, okay? So I had to do the whole Jerry Springer. Jerry. Toby is not, you are not the father. And I'm like, yeah! Right? That's how they made the connection. But it's obvious, when you think about it, it's obvious. Like, I came in and I'm explaining about how Jackie and what's on your birthing playlist. And I know all these, like, intimate details. How you don't want an epidural. I know all these intimate details about your birthing. Right? It's like, everyone would just obviously assume I'm the father. I'm not just some guy on the other side of the world who's like, hi, I know everything. That's Twitch for you. Look, I have, I know my viewers, okay? I put in the time, I get to know all of you, okay? I know you very well. I know you too well. So weird when people assume couples. But it's not weird, though, because why would I be talking about... Why would I do a raid message about someone having a baby if it wasn't anything to do with me? Surely. I can totally understand their point of view. But you know what? She found it even more hilarious. Even more hilarious that I'm not the daddy, right? Is even more funny to her, right? Your maid messages are a little too random, exactly. Happened to you at various music events, yeah. Well, I can now say I empathise, Bethany. I had to do the whole Jerry Springer. Starfleet's unwinnable test in literature. The Kobayashi haiku. I'm trying to remember what that is. I do recognise what you're talking about, Klingon. You're going to have to clue me in again. Birth playlist was never used, exactly. You had a million fireflies as the baby comes out to the world. I did, so I went back, Jackie, and I listened to the beginning of that whole VOD. Have you downloaded the VOD? Yeah, I went back and got the whole story from your VOD. So yeah, I do know. Because if you haven't downloaded the VOD, then the first thing I'm going to do after stream is go and download it. That's size speech. You can't. I'll go download it. If it's still there, I don't know how many. It might not be there anymore because it's been a couple of weeks. But if it's still there, I'm going to download it. But you just need to click the download. That went over your head. It did, unfortunately. Is what you've written literally a haiku? Is it really meta? I'm trying to remember what that is. It is. Okay. So at a jazz jam, I said to my piano student, oh, by the way, we're getting evicted. Everyone was aghast. Luckily, I realised this thing we didn't live together. As in, no, we're just getting evicted from the jam. Yes. I'm trying to think if there was anything else to catch you up on the birthing thing. And then I let them know about. So you've been to Katie's in the interim, and they've caught you up with all of this as well, Jackie. That's funny, right? I was getting evicted. He wasn't, but you still phrased it as we're getting evicted. I see. No, I understand it now. I get it now. It's the context. Yes, they told me that they thought you were the dad, but I didn't understand why. Like, why? What are these vicious rumors Toby's spreading? Oh, so Bethany, that was it. So the guy you were telling me to watch, their tagline in their stream title is Live from Alaska. So I looked at their stream and it's almost Live from Alaska, and all I could think of was Live from Alaska. Even making his little babies. The depth of lore there. That was the thing. Anyway, so I know all the birthing story now. Other people live in Alaska? I know, right? As you're water planing, zooming to the hospital. I still find it so funny that there's no valet service at a hospital. They should have valet, right? The idea that you get to the hospital, it's like so awkward. Like, you get to the hospital, Seismic's in the car, you get out of the car and go into the A&E, and he has to like go and it's like shouting at you like, "Yo, Jackie, whilst you're in there giving birth to our new son, could you get them to validate our parking? Can you get them to validate? Can you get the free parking? Can you get the ticket? Can you get the code? whilst you're there, I'm just gonna go park up. Can you get the? And it's like you know the baby's head is crowning. You're 10 centimeters. The last thing you want to do is worry about trying to get the parking, validated. You just end up with... I'm not saying you just have the quick turnaround of pop the baby out in 10 minutes and get back in the car. I'm not saying Jackie shouting to Seismic, "Leave the engine running. I'll only be 10 minutes." Just don't bother parking. Just hover. Just do a couple of laps round the thing. I'll get back in the car with the new baby. That's not what the angle I'm going for. The angle I'm going for is that you get there and that there's like someone who's paid to stand there, and you jump out, right, of the car and you go in with the baby and you chuck your car keys to the person in the high vis and they go park your car for you. Valet, like, so that you can be with the baby. The baby's 10 centimeters. You need to be with the action. You can't, because I'm imagining Seismic has to then drive off up the multi-story. He has to go up 2 levels to find a space. He has to go into he has to do the shuffle because it's like 2 very big cars. He finally gets in the space. It's a nightmare. Short stay, baby's the cheap parking. Finally get into a good piano groove, and I notice your stream dead inside. You do, well, you don't have to, and I've only got 1 song left to play, dead inside, because it is quite late, and I can't even remember it. So, good luck. You know what I mean by 10. Oh, look, I too. What is that? What is that meme for Americans? What is it in inches? Why do I want to know this? This is why people think. This is why people think that I'm the father, because I'm doing the conversion of 10 centimeters to metric to imperial. I'm converting metric to imperial. This is not the measurement we need to know. Sing a song. Sing a song, Daddy. You're correct, Dead Inside. You're absolutely correct in your assessment. I wonder how popular on Google it is to convert 10 centimeters to inches. Yeah, I'm just earning that godparent thing. Absolutely. I'm a shoo-in, I think. I'm an absolute shoo-in for it. Let's sing our final song that I can't even remember how to play. The Arbiter. Oh dear. I'm warming it up, gang, before I play it so I can remember. Oh, that bit I've got to try and remember now. How does that transition happen? I've got the song basically loaded back into my brain. Right. He never forgets how to play the song about clocks going tick. Just saying, just saying. You know it dead inside. Call it the tabs on the sweet potato for that song. Yes. I wish. This is the thing. Bethany is saying earlier, like, you got sheet music for your songs, right, Toby? You got sheet music. It's all up here, mate, innit? It's all up here. I've got the words written out. The rest of it's all up here. And I have thousands of hours of video of myself playing them, so I should be able to just find them. So. I can't remember how that transition works. Your internet lagged, aka the real arbiter. It says drop frame 0, so if you're getting any lag dead inside, it's all your fault. Good luck with the baby feed, Jackie. Oh, mashed potatoes, now you're talking. I like them sweet, I like them mashed. Pop them in a stew and all that. Alright, I'll just guess at how to do that bit. Here we go.
It's Wednesday down the avenue. The kids are off, they're kicking their shoes. The old woman, she joins the queue. Concrete, the only way is through. He drinks his wage away, she keys the car. Desperation leads to a scar. Potholes, the concrete's torn apart. Have you seen enough to start running now? Come on now, you create the world in which they live. And you can just as easily destroy it too. And you can just as easily destroy it.
Okay, I remembered it.
Bloody shirts on the washing line. she's alright, yeah, she'll be fine. The inexorable passage of time. Overcast, it's in the past, it's his last. He promises in sickness and health. She's faithful till she hurts herself. Angels swing on the swings when children can have them at the weekends. It's all part of the plan. You create the world in which they live. And you, yeah, you could just as easily destroy it. You create the world in which they live. And you, yeah, you could just as easily destroy. Come on. You are the arbiter. Come on. You are the arbiter. You are the arbiter. Have you seen enough to start running now? You create the world in which they live. And you, yeah, you just as easily destroy it. Haha. Yeah, you. And you just as easily destroy it. You. Yeah, you dead inside. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Or actually, more aptly, staying in and watching me on Twitch. Thank you, Dead Inside. Thank you, Jerry, for pointing out my fumbling. Jackie, good luck with the baby feed. You're rocking it. Mum times 2. Klingon, enjoy your mashed potatoes tonight. Tempsy, thank you for keeping things vaguely under control and being a troll in the best possible way. And if I haven't thanked you, that's because you're my favourite. One last time, let's do this. Have you seen enough to start running now? Come on now, you create the world in which they live. And you, yeah, you just as easily destroy it. You, yeah, you. And you just as easily destroy it. You. That's something you can't do easily, those jazz jams, Bethany. The fade out ending. Absolutely dead inside. Think back to the bingo last stream. Look at what you did, Toby. They're being nice to me. They'll all rally against me. Don't you worry. They'll always take your side. Don't you worry. You notice how my voice broke when I said that? They'll always take your side. The Count Basie ending, always a winner. Here we go. Here's that university education. Read the sign, dead inside. Read the sign. Okay? I've come prepared for you today. Don't you worry. You think I ain't thinking about you between streams, dead inside. You're on my brain. You're in my mind. I come prepared. Okay. Right.
Should we find a raid target? Good luck. Can we not try it tonight, Dead Inside? Let's just find our raid target for tonight. Where are we going? Who's on? If anyone has any idea for a raid message, I can't remember half the stuff we did tonight. Who's on? Oh yeah, we could go to Overkill Jill. Let's go to Overkill Jill. You want a bit more of the jazzy vibe. Guzzler's also on, but is a little bit sick. And what? Everyone's sick. Everyone's sick. So we're gonna rate to Overkill Jill, but we'll also, people can secretly hang out at Guzz's if they want to, as well. If I do a shout out for, I've turned the sign back on. I didn't mean to. I hope you get well soon, Chris. The Guzzler. So it was 4 Z's, isn't it? Like double, yeah. Take after Chris Swan, double dip. So make sure you're following the Guzzler if you haven't. So you might see me there as well as at Overkill Jill's. Raid channel, Overkill, Jill. Great songs, jazzy thingy. It's good stuff. Everybody's ill. Everybody's parking the car. Everybody's watching Top Cat. And Toby is raiding you. There you go. There's a raid message. Thank you, Dead Inside. Sorry you only got to see one song. I'll play Ticking Clocks to you next time, I swear. I feel like a ramekin is good for this. Deranged, but okay. You should have seen the rest of it, dude. I'll see you guys back here on Thursday. What will I do on Thursday? Who knows? But I'm going to work on the album in the interim, so we're making progress. We're making progress. We're getting there. There'll be an album for you guys to listen to soon. It'll be great. Trust in Toby. It's coming. Get well soon, Chris. Tired and have a temperature. Ouch. The album without ticking clocks. And Sour Skin for Jerry as well. I'll get to you guys' Oh, it's already rated out.
Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep.